Rolling.
Like now?
Yep.
Hi, my name is Sammy Espinoza, coming at you live from our kitchen countertop with breaking news. Today we're going to talk about a very important subject, teacher pay. So how much do our teachers get paid? According to our sources, the national median salary is $54,719 per year. And this only goes to teachers with 15 years of experience. This means that 50% of our nation's educators are making less than the national median. Take Georgia, for example. Georgia's annual teacher salary is $53,750. That's nearly $1,000 less than the national average. Side note, the average starting salary for a Georgia certified teacher is $38,925, according to the Georgia Department of Education. How does this compare to other professions? According to the New York Times, teachers make 14% less than professionals in other occupations that require similar levels of education. That's insane. We went out to the field to see how the teachers felt about this, and this is what they had to say. Roll the clips. What made you want to be a teacher?
I always wanted to be a teacher because I felt that a few teachers made a difference in my life, and I was in the service as well, like in the military, and I felt like, I don't know, it was my way to just continue to give back.
My family adopted 2 kids when I was 6, and they lived and grew up in inner city Atlanta. Darshima was 14 when she came to live with me, and Yvette was 7. I was 6 years old when they became part of our family, and as a 6-year-old with dyslexia, I was on a higher reading level than my 14-year-old sister. And watching her really struggle just through the rest of her life because she didn't have those foundations that she needed in the early grades was what inspired me to teach. So,
is this field what you expected it to be?
The kids are, the children, they bring me happiness every day. They more than exceed what I was expecting. But I don't know, sometimes I just get a little bit down about the structure of things, and I guess just the organization from stuff, and just little petty things that we have to do, the testing, a lot of testing that I feel like is irrelevant at times. It takes us away from actually teaching.
I don't think I expected it to be so chaotic. So that's something that I've been trying to reconcile, is just putting things in order and trying to feel that I am giving my kids what they need to succeed. I thought that there was going to be more structure and more support to sort of get me where I needed to be as a teacher, so that I could get my students where they needed to be.
Teachers make 14% less than professionals in other occupations that require similar levels of education, according to the New York Times 2011. Why do you think this is?
I don't know. I think they just take advantage of the fact that we love our profession, and that regardless, I think like they can kind of, if they had to, pay us a little bit less, they can get away with it because we love what we do.
Because it is government run, and our income is based on taxes and what the government's got to pay us. I don't know, actually. I cannot give a good reason why that's how much less we're making than everyone else.
Do you think gender plays a part in this? In 2011, 2012, 76% of public school teachers were female.
Yep, I think that absolutely gender plays a big part in it. Teachers were highly respected when it was just boys that were learning in the classroom. And I believe there were a lot more male teachers, but as it shifted over to women and it became something that was a lot less respected, something that wasn't valued, I think education has always been used to keep the underdog down, the way that we have it structured in the United States.
I didn't think of that, but I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I don't like to make it that way. I know it's definitely a problem, but I guess, not being a female, I never really noticed, the difference. But I can see, I can It might be. I don't know. I don't think.
Nationwide, 46% of teachers quit before their 5th year, according to the New York Times 2011. According to the Georgia Department of Education 2015, only 28% of Georgia teachers remain in education for 10 years. How do you think this turnover rate affects our students?
It affects them emotionally, and kind of a lot of them maybe, the teacher is the only person that maybe believed in them or gives them a hug every day or uplifts them. So if they lose that person, it's definitely hard.
How do you feel about performance-based pay for teachers? Are you for it or are you against it?
I think that merit pay has a lot of good aspects because it makes people want to challenge themselves and perform at their best as teachers. But at the same time, it's going to be another way to continue making sure that good teachers are going to schools where they're going to be able to get paid based on their students' results.
So you heard it for yourself. Our educators feel this field lacks structure and support. They feel like they are underappreciated and overworked, and the salary they receive does not reflect all the long hours that they pour into their students. This education field is rewarding in many ways, but monetary compensation is not one of them. This will be all for today, folks. I'm Sammy, signing out of our pitch.